Before I can tell you my least favorite place, I must first tell you a little something about myself. I am a bibliophile, a lover of books. There is no place on earth more blissful than between the pages of a book. However, that being said, the pages between a book can also be the most excruciating and miserable place imaginable. Books hurt because your best friends can die. They show you things about yourself you never wanted to admit were true, and simply because they end. When I sit down and read a book, the characters become my friends. They are no longer just words on a page, but real flesh and blood human beings. Over the course of just a few pages, we form an inseparable bond, tying us together forever. They become your best friend who takes you on adventures you could otherwise never go on. You travel through space and time, cast spells, watch each other fall in love, and fight the inevitability of human oblivion. But then, in one short sentence, or a paragraph if you're lucky, your best friend is ripped from you. All you know is that they're gone and that there is nothing you can do about it. Every time I pick up a book, I live with the fear that I will lose a friend, and that the pain associated with that will come creeping back into my soul. Because I form such deep relationships with characters, books are intensely personal for me and oftentimes reveal things about my character I never wanted to admit were true. I find myself in situations I never thought I would be placed in and discovering exactly how I would react in them. I am reminded that love is not love unless you love them for who they are and not who you want them to be. And I discover my overwhelming wealth in the face of a broken, war-torn, and hungry world. Books make me think, and they show me who I really am. They reveal my cowardice, selfishness, and the true motivation behind my actions. Books urge me to wonder at the superficial nature of our world and our addiction to things rather than people. Literature makes me think about things I would rather not think about, like endings. Every book comes to an end. The story climaxes and then slowly drops off until it's over and I am ripped from my fantasy. My beloved friends just stop. They don't die, but the moment I close the covers, they cease to exist. The adventures are done, the mystery solved, and true love found. There is nothing left to say, no story left to tell, and I am forced to leave my dreamland and re-enter the here and now, which is much less flowery and poetic than I oftentimes wish it were. Reality is rarely as thoughtful and reflective as literature would have us believe. Yes, we have our moments, but we rarely recognize them, letting them slip from our grasp without a second thought. Something about books makes them more concrete and easy to grasp onto. Every time I finish a book, I feel as though I am losing my ability to grasp onto the most powerful and influential ideas around me. The pages of a book can be my least favorite place because they show me the truth about myself. My best friends pass away and leave me behind, and just because they end. Books hurt because they show us who we are and remind us that there are more important things than just our comfort and happiness. Books make us think about our impact on those around us and remind us that the people we love the most will one day, for one reason or another, leave us behind. So the next time you see someone sitting alone in the corner, a book in their lap staring off into space, give them a little room, because they're experiencing one of the most painful things I have ever known.